We're gonna ready check for pool, and then as soon as Shag is back and says he's good, we'll roll on.
I'm back.
Who's back? I seen that rogue log again.
I forgot the pet food, so I grabbed it real quick. Every stack counts.
Oh, I know. I got a stack and a half of each.
Last check.
Hell, buff check the pool.
Yep. We're waiting on Holy and Shag to say that they are ready. Shag says ready, so as soon as Holy Sparkle's ready. Ready, ready, ready. Let's go.
Welcome, champions. You have heard the call of the Argent Crusade, and you have boldly answered. It is here, in the Crusaders' Colosseum, that you will face your greatest
Alright, make sure you run that shit melee ASAP.
Survive the rigors of the Colosseum
And
will join
switch
the
to it
Argent
ASAP.
Crusade on its march to Ice-Crowned Citadel. Hailing from the deepest, darkest caverns of the Storm Peaks, Gormak the Impaler. Battle on, heroes.
Shiz should be logging.
Shiz normally logs. Shiz, yeah. Always. Not always, Shiz. I remember one time you didn't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Silence soon.
That's still Richard.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Taunting soon.
Silence soon.
I can't cast that.
Have we not had any snowballs come out, or I didn't see it, so I didn't call
One
it.
is, it's almost dead. The second one's out, so we need to get on snowball holder.
I gotta move in
Second
closer.
one's right there. Don't even
shoot
get boss.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Silence soon.
Much better. Good job.
Just excellent.
Got snowball dropping now.
Seconds.
Just wait longer to taunt. I got one stack right now.
Yeah, one stack.
Yeah, I dropped.
Okay.
Silence soon.
There you go.
Taunting.
Stack high.
You guys gonna have to bring this.
Silence soon.
I can't cast that.
Somebody gets
Silence
Bob
soon.
Blue after the fight, so you can drop his stack.
Heroes for the Twin Terrors, Acid Maw and Dread Scale. Enter the arena.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Especially after the
Spread's
knockbacks.
spread. Sorry, my headset died. I was trying to get it plugged in while we were doing. Catfish to the other tank. Oh, never mind. You froze it off. You're good.
Watch out for the spray. The spray's in what, 5, so. Right now it's not a DPS race.
Magni, move to the tank on the snake in front of you. Get that paralytic poison.
I'll run to him after this.
Spread, spread, spread. Melee, be aware when we get to dread scale, when you get knocked back, pay attention whenever a bite's coming up. Don't
Burning
screw,
Ball
screw.
just rocket booted away from me. I'm stuck.
This is my snake one.
I'm out of range.
Stuck in
Infuse.
Fire speed. Alright, what burning spray coming soon? Oh, we got lucky. Get Hazard up, Hazard up.
Should only need one tank going in.
Yeah,
To the next phase.
Two just in case. Well, good thing we didn't let him die. Get Lou up if we can. Do we use our B-res?
Both of them are east.
Okay.
He's stationary, he'll target out, still keep spread in case he decides he wants to try to kill us right here at this very end.
Shit, moving through to get the ball.
It's a little bit longer on this and it's easy. As long as you guys move, don't be sus.
Itself freezes with the introduction of our next
He's coming.
I need to get
Ice
closer.
Owl! Kill or be killed, champions.
Spread out in like a half moon circle around this guy. Don't let him freeze all our healers at once.
Yeah, healers, look at the others and spread yourself.
Melee, watch your range.
Yep, max melee range here.
Save cooldowns, they should be coming off whenever he crashes.
DSAC,
Alright.
if somebody has it.
Pay attention. Get ready to move.
Infuse.
Oh, just fucking one
Oh.
shot.
What the fuck? Well, that was unlucky.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm out of range.
That don't make sense.
He meleeed me,
I need
walled me, and then fucking ferocious butted me.
Just get hit.
All in one GCD, dude. Just fucking.
Some fuck old Hazard.
Yeah,
Why?
you guys should have let me die. The second phase.
It's too far away.
run.
51K. So I should have been a Pharaoh Druid has.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Melee, Whirl, and Ferocious Blood all the same.
Tragic.
All within one
They
gold
fought
point.
valiantly, but the beasts of Northrend triumphed. Let us observe a moment
Good old
of silence
RNG.
for our fallen heroes.
Dang.
It's reset.
What?
We'll get back in and we'll do it again.
Get
Couple
better a little
things.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple things I noticed there is I didn't call it snowballs earlier. I missed the swap on that. I'll pay more attention and make sure that I'm in range to see their bar pop up, so I can call them out as soon as they're getting ready to come out. Also, make sure that we're staying spread. We seem to be doing pretty good, but we did lose a couple people in phase 2. I know Magni got frozen in place early on. I'm not sure. I think he got freed, and then we had I think Medi called. He was kind of stuck. Try to move as quick as possible to the boss as soon as it goes out. If you see that green orb coming towards you, just make sure you sprint as fast as you can there to get to him. If you have any devices, maybe use them to make sure you stay alive.
Yeah, I actually died from once we downed the acid mall and switched to the other guy. Several melee ran past me when burning bow went out, and so I got hit, and they did as well. And splash damage got 3 of us.
Yeah, so definitely during those movement phases, like I know we want to get right to the boss and we want to start pumping right away, but we have to make sure that we are not running debuffs through the raid. It'll smack pretty hard. Ready check here.
You need something?
I think the ready check went out. Everyone ready, right? Yeah,
Yep.
Everyone ready. Go ahead.
Hailing from
travels.
the deepest, darkest caverns of the Storm Peaks, Gormak the Impaler.
Yeah.
Battle
So
on,
soon. Take.
heroes.
It's not a terrible idea.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Infuse.
Silence soon. Watch your feet.
Snowball's out. Swap.
Snowball's on me.
Silence soon. Watch your feet.
Another snowball getting ready to come out. Get ready to swap.
Silence soon.
Another snowball getting ready to come out.
I dropped my stacks, Lou.
Yep, saw that.
Silence soon.
Gotta get this snowball down.
Stack high.
Everybody's got to swap to it. I'm gonna be going back and checking logs when we're done tonight to look and see who's swapping and who's not.
Oh god, I got it on my head, and I'm like, dude, I can't hit it. Like, what the fuck?
Silence soon.
And I realize it's on my head. What a noob.
Silence soon.
Babalu.
Alien sells heroes for the Twin Terrors, Acid Maw, and Dreadscale.
Spread, spread,
Enter
spread.
the arena.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not enough mana.
Careful, we have the debuff. Don't run through the raid with it.
I need to get closer.
Shizer, Magnum at the move.
Stay spread. Don't run into people who are already there, please.
Not enough mana.
Spread, spread.
It's too far away.
Slime pool.
I'm out of range.
Infuse.
The air itself freezes with the introduction of our next combatant. Ice Howl! Kill or be killed, champions!
Nice range, you
Yeah, Theus is going to get first desac right before Massive Crash. If we can get Plob to get second, Holy Sparkle to get third, please.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Massive crash in 3.
Just as soon as he jumps to the middle cast. Make sure you're getting out of this. If he gets enraged, I'm going to need a trank shot.
I need to get closer.
Oh no. I fucked up.
What'd you do?
Everybody's gonna have to pass whenever it drops.
Desac, Fleb.
Thought about it.
I'll think about it.
Run away.
Oh, shit,
Dude, that's a
target
small
me.
problem.
What's
Strength
that?
shot, strength
shit.
shot, strength
Holy
shot.
shit.
He's taunted and blew all my defensive cooldowns loose.
I got stunned right out of that, so it's a good thing you did.
Massive crash in 10. Holy, get ready to desac during next massive crash. As soon as he lands in the middle cast. Very nice. Do not get
Timers
hit.
are off.
Yeah, that timer was definitely off.
But not just like a second. It was off by like 3 or 4 at least, it seemed like. Again, once he's dead, everybody passing loot. I'm the dumbass and didn't change it over.
But my this.
The monstrous menagerie has been vanquished.
Raise the dead, let's move.
I'm out of range.
Next fight. Just remember, priority is portals, volcanoes, then their ads that come out, then the boss. You need to swap hard to those and make sure that you're focusing them, cleaving onto everything else.
Damn, we got 100.
Yahtzee.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
That's a strong roll, Crand. What do you mean? Isn't it opposite night?
I wish.
It's been a
Is
shitty
it ladies'
night?
night?
Medi, copium. Medi and Lou.
What Lou roll? I'm looking for it.
85.
85.
Yep. Yep, that's high as I see.
Hasgard, did you have that shield right?
Yeah, I have.
I was gonna say preferably one of the people that might off tank for us. In situations we might need that.
True. I'm a pain
all
to be
good.
the only one.
Yeah, Plive won though with the off spec roll. They
Oh,
went out before I even mentioned something. If I'd have said something before we rolled, we could have looked at
True.
going that direction because I know tanks are
He
a
does
little
when we
thin
need
right
it.
now. Yeah, he kind of subs in when we need her and has offered to. So that's pretty sweet of you, man. Appreciate it.
Where's... Yeah. Yeah, thank you again. Or also.
Again, make sure we spread out. Run if you got Legion Flame, you run out. If you got Incinerate Flesh, you run in to make sure you're in range of the healers. Hunter Bis, Ret Pally Bis, Pally Shaman Bis.
Only Nastina rolling? Okay. Where at, Nastina? I guess it's far away.
That's a pretty nice chest.
Let me fix this real quick. All right. Ready when you are.
Those juicy rolls when you need them, Plob. Rolls off spec, pretty decent rolls, and then comes up to that. That's how the dice work. They're loaded.
I know, man. Cran rolled a 1.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled your dice, but then I got them swapped around to you.
We started.
I didn't know where we were at on loot. I didn't
Oh,
want
it's done.
Oh, it's already all out? Alright, sweet. Ready check. Yeah. Because I was waiting to do a ready check.
I don't know if you
until all
counted.
loot was out. Nope, I just click. I didn't even know what dropped or how much of what, so. Everyone is ready. DJ Shizney, spin that shit.
Grand Warlock Wilfred Fizzlebang will summon forth
anybody a
your
Skinner?
next challenge. Stand by for his entry.
Oh no.
If you're a Skinner, get that motherfucker out of our way. We can't get rid of him ever.
What's the
You can
second
keep
time
the
that we're
Arctic
gonna
Bird.
have it?
Yeah, let's just say we haven't been able to clear him out of the way. Luckily, he died over there instead of right in the middle of the
That's what I was
fucking
thinking.
thing, so-
Normally, it's in the middle.
Yeah, but the last 2 weeks we've like skinned by killing him when we actually kill him.
Yeah, or we'd have him spawn right on top of faction champs.
I think they did that
High
on
faction
purpose to have
champs.
his enrage like land right when he does one more crash. Give everybody hope. Hero in first portal, right?
Yes, hero on first portal.
I have done it!
Wilfred Finger Blaster.
Trifling gnome, your arrogance will be your undoing.
But I'm in charge here. Quickly, heroes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion.
Infuse.
I need to get close. That's still Richard.
Dispel boss.
Portal swap.
Your master calls.
Everyone hard swap this portal, fuck it up, then get the ad.
Target you.
Incinerate Flash Disney. Make sure we try to spread out a little bit, guys, so don't chain that too much.
Dispel boss.
Volcano Eruption, 10 seconds.
Incinerate flush on Azure.
Volcano's coming soon. Card swap Volcano. And get these ads.
Right, Kraylin.
Dispel boss.
Knife one.
Portal in 10.
Thank you. Everybody heart
Portal
swap
soon.
portal.
Fourth sister, your master call, flesh from bone.
Dispel
The
boss.
mistress.
Stop casting.
Flesh from bone.
Dispel boss.
Inferno's coming soon.
Inferno.
Heart swap volcano. It adds. Oh, we just chained hard there.
Watch your feet.
Flesh from bone. Insignificant gnat.
Damn, I was pumping.
Dispel boss.
Told y'all to range fucking 50 so you don't get near me.
Banished to the nether.
Spread out.
Flesh from bone.
Ignore portal if it comes up before we get this.
Burn it down.
Burn boss, 2%.
Another will take
Clean.
place.
Used my land
Up
hands
until
and,
last 8%.
to heal Grey Leaf.
The loss of Wilfred Fizzlebang.
Damn, all the leather.
While unfortunate,
Alright, get
More
reses,
leather?
get back
to those of you
to
who
the
dare to
right
dabble
side
in
of the
dark
arena.
magic. Alas,
Gross
you
leather.
are victorious.
Follow
And now
square.
must face the next challenge.
Grab reses.
Alright, turds, I'm out. I got my loot.
Everyone, calm down. Compose.
Yeah, you have fun with all that leather.
There is no conspiracy at play.
I know I'm not a fairy warrior.
The warlock acted on his own volition, outside of influences from the Alliance. The tournament must go on.
Prove it.
Damn.
Yeah,
I thought that was
graveyard
tough
is
again. I'm
super
like,
close
wait a
in.
minute.
Damn, I might get one.
Hey, I rolled a 2
Damn.
this time. I doubled.
Holy shit. A 2.
I'm telling you, dude, it's been a shitty night. You
Literally.
rolled a 1 too.
Yep.
So is it
Oh.
Tralala and Shag?
And nope, Fame.
Let's see, Bane with a 92.
Shag has a 97.
Oh, I
Charlie
didn't
with a
see the.
99, Shag
Yeah,
with a
Red, you got it right.
97. That's correct. Little M
There's a lot
90,
of
Status
nines.
90, Grey Leaf 90, Bane 92. Give me some
Charlie-
of them numbers, boys.
Charlie needs
Man,
to
you're
talk
due for a good roll.
Charlie needs
I'm rolling 1s and 2s. Go ahead,
Charlie needs to talk to us once and tell us how to pronounce his name. Just one
It's
time.
tra-la-la-la-la-la.
That's what I thought too.
I bet it isn't.
Tralea
Start 'em
real.
up.
Oh, he doesn't even know how to pronounce his name.
Oh, it's just a random name. Nice.
Hey, me too.
That's. Solely probably third this.
I'm named after a TV.
All right, so I'm starting this, yeah.
That's Holy Pally Biz?
Yeah, start so we can mark.
6 for me. I'm not really
Crusade's
worried
most
about it.
powerful knights. Only by defeating them will you be deemed worthy.
The Horde demands justice. We challenge the Alliance. Allow us to battle in place of your knights, Paladin. We will show these dogs what it means to insult the Horde.
Very well. I will allow it.
That's a good
Fight
chest,
with
guys.
No one wants the chest?
So good, it's sitting in my bank.
No armor pen for Rogue.
I need my tier chest. I have my off piece already, so I need my 4-piece.
You cannot command.
I'm gonna get that tonight for him since it's you won the other one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Druid this.
Yeah, and Nightform plays that class. Rhett's like,
Don't worry, everybody. Don't worry. We're so close to full raid. We'll go back to loot council. It'll all get better. We're bringing people in. We gotta let them roll on stuff that's gonna upgrade them, whether it's 1 or 2.
Has this
Why
changed?
are there rolls? I don't know, honestly. I was thinking about that.
This is the same comp we've had every single kill.
Hey, why change it though?
Yeah, I mean, but like I thought it was supposed to change.
Well, I
agree.
The shaman could technically change roles, or we could have both shamans in there, but
all right,
if in 25, you have almost the exact same. We're gonna do this a hair bit different this week, because the shaman is not a huge threat if it is interrupted. So I would like to put Shag and Chills on the shaman, back and forth 1 and 2. You guys flip flop. Anything he tries to do, you just fucking smack him. And I'm gonna have Wolf. Can you be on Diamond and interrupts for me? And then Catfish, can you try to keep Triangle sheeped as much as possible? Cathay, keep X sheeped as much as possible. And Bame, if you could keep an eye on Star, the Warlock, just rip him away.
Or no?
The Shaman is square. The Shaman is square.
Started looking at him like that's not shaman.
Bame, if you can keep an eye on Star and just kind of rip him out of the group, just to make sure he doesn't hellfire on us. Melee are gonna go in first. Everybody's gonna pop army and charge, and we're just gonna try to blow up Skull and X and get 2 DPS out of the way. So interrupts are gonna be vastly important, making sure that we can put a lot of damage into them, because we're gonna focus really hard on trying to get them down. Knock those 2 DPS out, and we'll move on to getting some healers. If I could get Red to keep a side eye on the Druid. I know a lot of his stuff is instant cast and we can dispel most of it off, but anything you can interrupt. And Trolley, if you could be focusing hard main target for purging any heals that go out on them, or like the shaman hitting them with a little
hero off
deals that come around.
Healers.
Well, not knocking the hero off. We'll call out for mass dispel
You don't
on
want
the
to do
group
that
to get the hero off.
All that mass dispel, remove it on Skull next.
Yeah, the biggest thing I want to keep off are any of the hots that get through, or the shaman doing its like armor thing that it can do onto our targets. So Wolf on Diamond, Shag and Chills keeping an eye on Square, Red peeking on Moon as often as possible. Bame, keep an eye on Star, try to keep it pulled out if it's in the group. If it's hellfiring and you have an interrupt, please hit it. Yeah, and we'll call moving on after we get through Skull, X, Square. That's going to be the first three, Skull, X, Square, and then we'll start calling from there. All armies on rip, and Hero once everybody's clashing. And then Theus DSAC first, and then does that last 10 seconds? Yeah, so maybe like 20 seconds into the fight, Plob, you're gonna DSAC, and then about a minute into the fight, Holy, just pop yours, just to keep them spaced out a little bit, but to use them early on so we can focus pretty hard on nuking down a couple of these DPS before we move on to the healers.
Are we worrying about pulling them over or just running in?
Clashing, because we got 6 DKs, so that'll be 6 armies. I think it'd be easier for you guys just to run all 6 armies in there. Yeah, hard CCs. I didn't call. Well, I guess
wouldn't
I called
CC until like armies are dead, because it's gonna be
sheep
so
on
pointless.
X and triangles just to kind of pause them so people can get away from them. So, and they'll go immune pretty quick on it. Those are the only 2 like stunnable CCs we're doing. Otherwise, I have interrupts on healers, and we're gonna try to blow up the DPS that hurt us.
If we get all of our armies on one target, it's gonna get fucked.
Yeah, it'll be very nice. So it's gonna be hard focus Skull for everybody. Blow it up as fast as we can. Move on to X. Those are going to be the 2 biggest damage dealers against us. It'll be a lot easier to manage once we get to that point. And Magni was away for last ready check. If he's good, we will do a full timer and roll in on this.
Yeah. Ready.
Magni is ready.
All right. Put a pull timer so I can set.
Yep, got you. Army will
5,
probably break it, but
4,
never hurts.
3, 2,
Armies.
1.
Let's see them all. Range, stay back as far as you can to try to prevent too much going on us.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What bent me over?
Oh. The rogue?
Warrior got me big time.
Yeah, he's loose, killing everyone.
It's too far away.
Start getting some hard CCs if we can.
Yeah, they should be back off of immunity.
Triangles, diamond, goddamn, whatever the fuck they free cast.
Wolf is dead. If anybody has an interrupt, switch to diamond. Please hard focus.
Dispel Boss.
Mass
Mass
spell.
Dispel. Yeah,
He died and
the
fucked
thing's
us.
getting healed way too much.
And he's killing everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wipe. We'll wipe it up. We'll take out a healer first. Yeah. Maybe we will grip out the rogue to try to get him. I think we should just go back to doing the healer first. Just get one of them down and out of the way.
Yes. So we can lock up the other two. They're kind of pointless, but that, I don't know, 3's hard to control, seem like.
Yeah, it looks like the shaman did most of their healing.
Overpowered.
And then the pally and finally the druid.
Pathetic. Show them no mercy, Horde champions. Loktar Ogar! Waste my time, lesser creature.
Okay, so we're gonna focus the shaman down first. That was the one that did the most healing for them, so that's gonna be our hard focus target. First of all, we are gonna pull it out of the group. Maybe not all the way back, but we're definitely gonna get it chained out away from everybody. Wolf, if I could still get you on diamond, that would be great. Cathay, your moon target is going to be X. Catfish, yours is going to be square. Just keep your moons on them early on. Try to keep them going just to give everything time to settle. Then you are going to have like that 15-20 seconds of delay. From then, just try to reach over and pop a sheep on them every now and then. That's just going to help whoever's getting hit by them get some distance. If you have a mic and you're fine with talking, make sure you call out square on and your character name. That way one of the DKs can look for square or X and grip it away from you, or square, X, or triangle and grip it away from you. If I could get Eugene to fear and banish circle through your rotation. Do your banishes first and then some fears after that. just to kind of keep him moving. And as we are doing the DK pool, can I get a bubble on Pain? And Pain, can you charge Fear into the group? And then we'll DK pool at the same time there.
Yeah, I can do that.
Nestina, would you be able to toss that bubble just so the healers have theirs available to do as they're healing people?
Lamp Pain?
Yep, I am Pain.
Oh, I am Pain. Yeah, okay, sure.
Ready to check the pool. Pool 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, everybody get on this. Hero.
It's too far away. Can't cast that.
X on Eugene.
You were way out of range of everybody.
Can I get one of the DKs to volunteer to go over to Diamond and keep it interrupted? We're moving to X.
I got it, Rick.
I'm dispersed right now, kiting it. Make sure you're running away. It's all about surviving here too, guys.
Diamond after X or what?
Square next. The warrior.
Square, I forgot about him. I didn't see him.
Can we get battle res on Medi? Everybody on square.
No, X.
Oh, sorry. I thought he died. He teleported.
Yeah, it just fucking stabbed me in the back.
Nah, might as well wipe it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a wipe there for sure.
Dispel boss.
We got through Skull pretty quick. We can get X down without losing too many there. We'll be in some pretty good shape. Your main thing in this fight is if you have some type of CC, just throwing it out. Even if you're not called to do one, just throwing something out. Making sure that you're keeping distance. If you're a ranged or a healer, you want to be as far away from the madness as possible while still being in range to heal.
Show them no mercy, Horde champions. Loktar Ogar!
No!
Who?
He spawned in and ran the wrong way.
Eugene.
And ran the wrong way.
Oh my. Well, last temp was a little better, boys, but we gotta clean it up a little bit.
Exactly. Minus 50 DKP. So we ever start using DKP, just know you start 50 in the hole. It's the only one I'm going to be able to remember. I know other people have gotten minus. I can't remember 'em.
Red button. Have 1 million then.
I was just saying, I know other people have gotten minus DKP'd, but I don't remember any numbers. This is the only one I know right now. Hey, we got it down to 99% right there.
Yeah, Shag had the right idea, so I hearthed outside of the raid.
Show them no mercy, Horde
To the Arctic tournament. Yeah.
There you go.
Next time, we're gonna wait till everybody's here and then start it.
Let everybody run in, pick a side. If you pick that side, that's okay. We got time to yell at you. But picking this side is best. And I'm not just saying that because I'm over here.
Sweet
Because of
Caroline.
the initial sap, but I can't seem to get my charge to go off since we've already made contact with them in some fashion. So I just end up having to run in and then pop my intimidating shout.
It might be we just pulled the Shami too quick.
I don't think it affects it too much. I still get the intimidating shout off. I just don't get in there as quick.
That's what he said.
When does warriors being able to charge in combat, is that a fury thing or is that a different expansion?
No, it's with
the hell
berserking
Shag's doing?
stance. I'm zoning it right now.
Don't run left.
Make sure it loads in, then run.
Why is the gate locked?
Yeah,
I can't run out.
I could intercept. I was just specifically trying to charge in, but charge is dependent on not having contact with the enemy, so I'll just intercept.
Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and get prepared in this back corner for all the Death Knights.
Check your flasks, by the way. I got 3 minutes on mine.
Okay, so where is Skull gonna get ripped to? Where's the final destination? Who's the last puller?
Round over here by the other gate.
Are you gonna be the last puller?
Normally.
Okay. Can you pull them up to more like right here? And then all the range need to be like against the wall back over this way as everything comes running in. It's gonna come running like kind of directly towards us, and we're gonna move around behind the melee so that everything has to run through the melee and catch some cleave and stuff there, and maybe it'll switch targets before it comes through trying to blast your ass. Same with the healers. I guess I should be marking targets.
And if the whole DKs want to just get like a little preset up, type slash range 30, and then you can get 30 yards behind me, and then the next DK 30 yards behind the next one. And that should get you your death grips.
Okay, everything is marked again. Everybody buffed. Everybody's got food buff, all your personal buffs. The second innermost flare is where Skull will be whenever it gets ripped all the way across here. So nobody except for those designated need to be any closer. Pain, it might be a little rough on you getting out, so healers just be careful not to nose in there too far trying to heal him up as he's getting back to us.
Godspeed.
And if I get the initial crit from this shaman, do not try to run up and heal me. I've got more than enough stuff to heal myself and get out of a fight.
Remo Berries, Red is keeping an eye on the druid for us. Okay, everyone was ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Skull's dead.
Move to X. Remember, if you got some CCs, throw it. After this is going to be Skull.
I need to get close but powered.
Or sorry, Square. So it's an S.
That's still Richard.
God dang, I feared long enough.
X is dead.
I can't cast that.
Don't attack the square, get off your melees. Alright, so. I was gonna say use
Eddie,
retaliation.
do you have a BR?
I don't.
I used to.
Dispel boss.
Master spell.
It's out.
It's too far away.
Don't forget about CCs, guys.
What's after?
After this, we're going circle.
suck losing games. It was going good, and then they fucking bent us over.
Yeah, I thought we were still gonna be able to pull it out.
I did too. I'm like, oh, that's all right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to pull the melee away from the group of healers.
Yeah. Definitely gotta make sure we're remembering to keep our CCs. They go immune after a moment, but try not to tunnel too much after that. And make sure we get back to them throughout the fight. Just if you just randomly think of it because you feel like you might be tunneling and you have a mic, just call out. Don't forget your CCs.
Yeah, so we can try to kite all this shit away from the healers, and our healers in our range can also, try to stay away from their healers, so they don't keep getting charged or shadow stepped by the enemies.
The healers are fine. I mean, they just didn't die till deep into the.
It's not about the healers dying. It's about we can't kill the DPS faster than they can heal them. So we got.
Oh, you're talking about kiting their heal?
Yeah, kiting their DPS away from their healers inside of this arena. So we basically all just kind of as a group avoid their healers, try to max range them.
Well, as long as we're purging off the druid heals, we won't get a lot of healing from the druid. As long as we're getting interrupts on the paladin enough, he shouldn't do a lot of healing, and we're blowing up the shaman right away. Wolf, are you able to get most of the interrupts there, or do we need to have someone stacked with you to rotate to try to interrupt the pally as much as possible?
Not waste my
I haven't targeted it to see how fast it does, so I don't know how often it does that.
Yeah, I think it's right on a 10-second cooldown.
That time, the paladin was the biggest healer. The druid wasn't too far behind, so
I'm just gonna focus Wolf a little bit there. He's died a couple times. I don't know what.
He starts smacking the interrupting, like the AI for them tells him to target whoever's targeting their healer. So a big thing we need to look out for there is not getting you targeted too much for healing him. But that could potentially kite some of the DPS a little further away. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Magni, how you feeling? You stretch your legs recently?
No. Wait, what am I doing?
How do you feel about helping with interrupting?
Oh, okay. I can do it.
If you could try to swap interrupts with Wolf on the paladin. We're all in. Let's call these guys down.
Okay.
The paladin will be marked triangle or diamond.
Okay.
So you're gonna focus down skull first, and then just try to keep an eye out for interrupts on diamond to rotate with Wolf.
Yeah, and I can lock him out with Cyclone for a decent amount.
Yeah, and then just remember, if you have other CCs, like throw them out. Us priests have fears, AoE fears that we can cast. Any stuns you got, berries, Mystina, throw your judgments out, especially if you can get an extra an extra stun out of or an interrupt out of that stun.
What woman?
All right, everybody buffed up. Everybody got your self buffs on. Make sure you're ready. I'll have silence this time, as well as a disarm, but we can't disarm the whirlwind, so make sure you are still running away from that. Eugene, who's this poser in general?
Yeah, you better set him straight.
All right, everybody is ready. Gonna start a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm out of range.
Wrong target, still focus skull. Remember, if you're ranged, keep your distance. Hellfire in the middle there. The hero, master spell. Going X next. I got the Death Knight on me. It should be triangle. It's not marked. Thank you. Remember to keep your CCs. Charlie, can you help focus Diamond Magni's down?
I'm out of range.
Whenever we got X down?
Nope. We can't out heal the damage. He's too close to their healers. Or we can't out damage the heals, is what I meant to say.
X kind of slaps too, actually.
Yep.
Oh, he's one of the hardest hitting ones.
He is the hardest hitting one. He can one
So
shot.
do we have too much DPS on healers? And is the shaman easier to interrupt than the druid's hots that are constantly going out?
No, not really. The hots would probably be easier to do.
The hots can just be dispelled. We've been trying to keep an eye on that. I called Trolley off to try to help do interrupts on Diamond that time. So I'm not sure who else can dispel that's going to be targeting him. I think it's just the just me and Trolley that can dispel on that, and I'm definitely slipping. So I don't have a lot of room to talk on remembering to hit dispel that often.
Yeah. Do we have an arms warrior putting Mortal Strike up? That
He's
is
interrupting.
our arms warrior interrupting. That would probably help.
Okay, so can I get Magni and one of the DKs that feels confident in being able to interrupt, like for sure watching, and then have Wolf drop Immortal Strike on our main target.
Lou said he'll do it, right?
Yeah.
Lou's on it? Awesome. Yep. So Lou and then Magni try to alternate on that. I don't know how often it's trying to, like, I don't know if it's sitting there spamming it where you're not going to be able to get everyone. But, I mean,
Yeah, more or less.
it definitely, it was pretty good that time on its interrupts as far as how much healing it did, so.
It's weird. We one-shot this last week.
Oh, I know. What the?
Is that there's a hump. Once you get over that hump, everything gets so much better. But you just got to get past that first little hump.
Them lovely lady lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, starting that time, our first pull for Death Grip was on Star and not on Skull.
My bad.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Mistakes happen. You're only allowed one, though. But that was going smoother for a while. We're gonna get the Mortal Strike. Yeah, the Druid definitely healing. I'm gonna be 100% paying much better attention to dispelling the boss this time. It may lead to a few less callouts, but try to help me keep an eye on purging off Druid abilities as well. I'm gonna be having the Druid as my focus to cast my silence on it. It's a 45-second cooldown, so it's not gonna be great. But if DKs could also make the Druid your focus and cast Strangulate just randomly on it throughout the fight. I don't want to try to coordinate everybody, but if you're not using your interrupts for anything else, keep an eye on it to just cast your Strangulate, because I know that stops it from being able to cast anything for a little bit of like silence.
5 seconds. Yep.
So that'll just kind of help keep it from being able to throw out dots or anything, and then we'll be able to do some interrupts as well on its casting. So just kind of make it your focus target, or however it's best for you to do it, and poke at it whenever you have it off cooldown. Holy shit, this stuff should stay marked. if I didn't mention this, if we could also randomly toss out Banish and Fear rotating on Circle as well. And then can we get Soulstone on Night Form? I think Night Form's been going down a little quicker than Tuck, probably smacking stuff with Starfall or whatever. But if we could get yep, the Soulstone on Night Form, and then Night Form try to save the first BR for rezzing Medi if he does get smacked. But try to maybe we'll see one or two people die. Try to save it for just that first little bit. But if we get a third person down, just make an executive decision. And if the healers and everybody else, if you see somebody getting smacked real hard, panic smack a bubble on them. Anything you could do. And then, well, your bubble, that's not the kind of bubble I'm talking about, Shizney. Yeah, I know we've been getting Cyclone out randomly on targets too. But healers, if you have mics and you can talk, call out if you have one of those pets smacking you. And I mean, we got 6 death grips. Somebody should be able to target whatever pet's on you and pull it off.
Yeah, I mean the cow was fine. It wasn't doing enough damage to do anything, and I don't really cast, so
okay.
It was better just to have it on me than someone else.
Was the Fell Hunter silence or anything?
I'm not 100% on that, but it's never been a focus on any group I've been in to like keep an eye on it or poke it around. But we'll just try to keep Banished and Fears up. We're gonna move Mortal Strike over to our main target. And we'll still have 2 interrupts on Diamond. And I think that'll help us a little more there, getting that Mortal Strike out. Halves their damage or halves their healing, so I'm also going to keep a much better eye on dispelling our main target too, so so we can get past that a little easier. Magni, when you're ready.
Look at the DKs lined up. It's a work of art.
Skull is the target, correct?
Yes, this time Skull is the target.
Good job.
Just making sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lightstorm, get the fuck out the way.
Don't forget your fears, CCs, anything you got.
Bot me.
X.
It's too far away.
He's chasing me, I'm just running.
That spell isn't ready. Weakling. I can't cast that yet.
Skull on Cran. Skull and triangle on Cran. Bubble Cran if you got one.
Just a little bit longer, get some CCs off, interrupt. We'll get a lot sooner since we get him down. A lot sooner, a lot easier.
Going square next, square next. Remember, keep your distance, pop your CCs. If we haven't used BRs, let's get them out on people that are dead.
Magni first, he's interrupter. Keep up CCs, don't forget. Interrupt, fears, cyclones, what the fuck ever you can.
Disarm.
Rend, hamstrings. Rend ain't a CC, but I thought of the Anixia video. Big heals and shiz, and then
Strangulates and silences on that druid.
Dispel boss.
Dispel. Mass dispel.
get the kill now, I just gotta strangulate up.
Go circle, go circle. Make sure you keep your CCs moving. Keep everything going, guys. Shiznay tried to run into that pack and hit a group fear real quick.
If they're on melee, don't fear them, leave it.
Make range. It stops them from smacking somebody for a second.
Oh yeah, I just
gotta keep
they're all
moving.
melee getting soaked. It'd be good to save for what they go to range.
If they catfish, look for triangle when it comes out of cyclone, and look for moon to throw sheeps on. Just to keep them moving, keep them busy. Just circle down, and we're going to diamond.
Taking on the DPS,
going to
we're
triangle.
losing people still.
Yep, going to triangle after circle. Going to triangle. It's the DK. Make range if it's chasing you.
Interrupt those on healers, switch to those casters.
Yep, if you were on a healer, please try to keep your stuff up on either the Shadow Priest or Star.
I need more money.
Make sure you're casting your fears, interrupts, strangulates, silences, anything you got.
Just leave Diamond alone. There's 2 interrupters on her. We'll switch. I got first. Get next if we can. If not, we'll rotate after.
We're still on triangle as a main target. After this,
I'll get next.
We're going to diamond after this.
I want to strangulate Diamond Lou on the next.
Oh, you got on it now?
Yep.
I'm going to do a caster to interrupt. I'm going to Boomkin.
After triangle, we're going skull. If you have
Dispel
reincarnate,
boss.
use
Bubble.
it. Mass
Mass
dispel.
dispel.
We don't have one. We don't have one. Purge. We don't have one. Gonna have to wait it out.
Damn, I even death gripped me. Still focused wolf.
That's alright. We just need to get diamond down. Then we're going skull. Diamond first, though. If you have interrupt and you're on diamond, just smack it if it's coming up. Let's just stop it from healing anybody.
Dead.
Going skull, going skull. Multi-dot ads, multi-dot the cats and everything. Make sure we're multi-dotting those. Let's get those to die to cleave now. We have enough down. If you have CCs that you're using on something else, pick something at random and just cast it. Just keep stuff moving around, keep stuff feared, interrupted, full, cheap, whatever you got available. Cast it on something that's not the main target and swap back to DPS and main target. After skull, we're going moon. Healers are getting low, so if you have defensives, make sure you're trying to pop them if you're getting hit. After skull, we're going moon. Yeah, there's moon. After skull, we're going moon. Try to keep CCs on those other two that we're not hitting. If you got a CC, just randomly cast it out there. Let's just try to keep them moving around, try to stop them from smacking us too much. Healers are getting a little bit of mana back now, but it's still kind of low. There's no berserk timer, so let's just focus up right here. Don't lose it right here at the end. You guys are doing good.
Boom me after?
Yeah.
Yes. Red, once this is done, give it just a second for loot. I also need to use the restroom. Probably need to use the bathroom, so just
It'll take a couple
if
minutes.
you're dead and you gotta go run to the restroom. Otherwise, as soon as this is over, try to get that done. We're gonna take about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna start rolling loot. If you have a big ass house and your bathroom is on the other side, you're rich and you can afford to buy some loot in a GDKP. So we're not waiting past the 2 minutes on you. I apologize. If you have some other issues, then I apologize for offending you, but we do want to keep this moving. Good shit, guys. Very nice job.
Free.
Clean.
Shallow and tragic victory. We are weaker as a whole from the losses suffered today. Who but the Lich King could benefit from such foolishness? Great warriors have lost their lives, and for what? The true threat looms ahead. The Lich King awaits us all in death.
Also got quite a few people throwing suggestions my way as we're moving around and progressing through this, and definitely appreciate that input. So if you're one of those people, if I didn't take your input, like don't stress on it. We're definitely looking at it and considering it, so feel free to keep throwing it. I don't think we have a leather worker. Wait. Maybe the Skinner is a leather worker as well.
That was what, knife form? Boomkin?
No, I think Plob was the Skinner. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, yeah, it was Plop, because he got like 2 Arctic fur. You told him to keep it.
I think he's the only one that hasn't been in here with us outside of night form, and I would be hard pressed to believe that night form has skinning. I think everybody else has been in here and not skinned it for us.
Hey, Plop, you got skinning?
No. The real question is, do you have leather working? The skinning is a side question. Yeah, my warlock's skinning too, so.
Yeah, you said just skinning.
Yeah, so yeah, no one has that. If you have an alt, then roll on it. Red, my bucket is made of porcelain, and it's about 30 feet from me because I have to walk around my staircase. Shit, at this point, I should just piss on the floor.
What the fuck?
Do you see what my basement floor looks like by one of my drains? Hey, coming up, I rolled a 69 that time.
Damn.
298s.
Right? Hey, didn't you roll pretty low last time too, Eugene? Multiple ones, yeah, I thought you had a 1 in there too. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 69. So it looks like the 298s have it with Magni and Catfish.
Nice looking ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nowhere on my list, but I'll just not roll.
That was what I was thinking too.
Yeah, Uber was our leatherworking alt that we gave all that shit to, so.
Well, my rogue is a leather worker, but I got that last week. Damn, man.
That's a pretty good chest too.
Jeez. Welcome to the club, Bame. We rolling on that 12-sided dice today, you know what I mean? Like,
right?
2 6s is the highest you can get.
I mean, I think I should pass. I have 245s.
I'm 100% with Medi on thank God we're getting some plate DPS gear because of all the fucking plate DPS that are here. Jag with an 89. Were you the one saying you were passing for some reason that I didn't listen to? I apologize.
It is an upgrade, but not a significant upgrade. So,
Yeah,
let me mull it
it's,
over for a sec.
it's our third alt, and having our 4 pieces more important than that.
Pain would be next in line.
Yeah, go ahead and give it to Chills though. He rolled before me, and I have a decent chest right now.
Oh well, Wolf rolled higher than me.
Oh, did he? Okay.
What
I
if
didn't
Wolf
see that.
roll? 55?
Look at you guys being like, you know what? It's not a huge upgrade for me, and I know somebody else can use it. I like to see that shit right there.
Yeah, I'll give it to Wolf.
You know, Wolf, that's going to break your 4-piece, right?
That's the Uldar.
Yeah, it's a lesser.
I'd say the stat upgrade may be more than enough to counteract it, though.
All right, so I'll give it to Wolf.
Good shit, bro. All right, so for this one, me, Medi, Greyleaf, Hasgrid, and we need a 5th soaker, and Shiznam, I'm probably gonna have to ask you to come back out and do it.
I hear Red needs to be educated in the term soaking.
That's funny. Shots fired.
Edumacated.
That's no fun if he's not here.
So let's go ahead start this up. Everybody will be dark except
Only by
for
working
our
together will
soakers.
you overcome the final challenge.
Eugene, did you soak last week with us, or was it the other warlock?
Most powerful lieutenants, fearsome Valkyr,
There's another one.
winged harbingers of the Lich King.
It was you. Oh, you soaked in the 10-man. Do you want to soak with us again? Do you feel like that was a huge effect on your damage or ability? I mean, I guess like all the casters here aren't gonna lie. Like, we really only want you for your demo buff, but we'll go ahead and take Shadow. I think we'll try it with us here first, and then we may need to swap it up. So we might see that here in a little bit, but for now, I think we'll be good here. So Vame is going to be calling out when to swap colors. As the soaker, we will not be swapping colors. We will be popping defensives. Has you got Medi again this week for that?
Yeah.
So Greyleaf makes you deterrence. I got dispersion. Shizne, you're gonna have to paint up yourself, and I'll try to call those out for us. If your DBM says change color, I have probably not called it out, but just make sure there's not a shield that's up. That is the reason that it's telling you that. We are gonna hero on first shield. And then outside of that, everybody needs to be stacked pixel tight. Pixel tight, as tight as you can get on square. The closer you are, the better it is for buffs. If you do pop out to pop an orb, do not move outside of like the range that your color touches somebody else's. So like with me and Shiznay here, this is the furthest I'm going to want to pop out to grab an orb. You don't want to run out to here and pop an orb. Chances are it doesn't hit the main group and you're the only one that gets it. So it's better just to let it go past and stay stacked pixel tight to better be ready for another one that's coming in. If you're outside, don't soak anything that you shouldn't be soaking. We're going to put Shiznay on the right side of the boss as we're looking at it. Then Medi is going to be kind of like 7 o'clock. I'm going to be close to like 2 o'clock. Greyleaf, you're going to be about 5 o'clock. So Haz will cover probably like fucking 9 to 3, but realistically he'll be like 11 to 2. Shiznay, you'll be looking at doing like around 9 o'clock or so and going towards 11 to 7. Medi will be around 7. Gray will be around 5, and I'll be around 3 o'clock as far as looking at a clock here in our positioning. You only need to be about as far away as I am here. Red, can you drop me a Death and Decay that's not going to pull something? Thank you. So everybody's going to be pixel stacked on square right here in the middle of Death and Decay. As a soaker, you really just need to be on the outside of where that Death and Decay is. So it's not too far away to make sure that you don't need to chase down. Yeah, that consecrate there too. You don't need to chase down the orbs either. You're only trying to get the ones that are going to hit the pixel stacked group in the middle. There are plenty of them that are going to look like they might kind of get close or whatever, but they're on a straight line trajectory. So unless they're literally going to clip into the group, you do not need to soak it. Try to focus on staying close and soaking the ones that are going to hit the group and dodging all of the dark ones that you can, because they're definitely going to smack you pretty hard wearing the light color. If anybody has any questions, feel free to bring them up. Otherwise, we're going to ready check for pool. Everyone's ready.
Where are Resto Shaman and Resto? Or Ellie Shaman and Resto?
Charlie mentioned it. Yep, Charlie's Resto. We're good. Again, everybody is
5,
pixel tight
4,
on square.
3, 2, 1.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die.
Oh, Greyleaf's dead already? Was that good? Also.
Medi, slide my way here. I'll slide yours.
Unworthy, you have been measured and found wanting.
Oh man.
Trying to like scoot up some.
I took my off with the black orbs while Resin Greyleaf and got smacked.
Unworthy.
2 soak.
Just like come back in. Already.
Yep, let's swipe. Pull.
Let's not drag it out. Yep, one time, the third boss fucking cucked us.
And if you forgot to change your spec from the last fight because you went to a PvP spec, make sure you swap that now so we don't go back into this again in the wrong spec.
Run him the balls, get your opposite color.
What are we healing for?
God dang it. Fucking cuck myself with hero next fight. That's awesome.
Been measured and found wanting.
Hey, Red.
You
Mhm.
have been measured.
Did you do research into soaking?
Measured wanting and found
And the soaking?
wanting.
Yeah.
No?
Was it you that said you were raised Mormon but didn't know about the term soaking?
Nope. I was baptized Mormon, and I didn't know about
That's
soaking.
right. Okay, yeah. Did you, Crand, do some research?
I wouldn't say I was raised Mormon. I was baptized Mormon.
But did you do some Googling into it?
No, I didn't do any Googling into it.
100%
Incognito mode only protects you so much.
We didn't stand a chance, dude. We were young.
Did you get baptized too?
The girlfriend in the
They
background
came,
too.
they came around with footballs, dude. Like what we were supposed to do. So no.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I remember them guys for us.
Dude, they could fucking throw it over grandma's tree, like holy.
Yeah,
like,
dude. That's all I fucking remember from those guys.
Let the games begin.
Oh, do we want to do what we did last time, where we have like each of the group leads have a mark on them, and like 1 and 3 go left, and 2 and 4 go to the back for their dart?
We did that.
Oof, we did do that at one point last week, but let's have melee. Whenever you need to swap back to color, you're going to where Darkbane is right now. That is going to be your shadow portal. Ranged and healers are going to go to the shadow portal everybody is standing on right now.
It will be tempting to grab orbs of your color on that transition, but there will also be people that haven't gotten their color yet that you can kill in that process.
Great call, Nettie. Yes, do not try to purposely soak orbs to get your stacks up outside of that. Realistically, this fight is going to last long enough for you to get 1 in power. You're going to want to save cooldowns to get to that in power to pump during it, but there's no need to rush getting it, because even if you get it early, the chances are that you will not get a second one. So make sure that you spread out for that for sure. And then yeah, melee are gonna go to the left portal because we're really melee heavy tonight, and then healers and ranged are gonna go to the portal everybody is standing on right now. If you're a soaker, something I find that helps, I use a macro to zoom way the fuck out, and I play top down and just stay on my target. So if you're not playing top down to get those orbs and dodge the shadow ones, that's your main priority as a soaker. Your DPS doesn't really matter. If you got debuffs, getting them on the boss is cool and everything, but soaking is your #1 priority. I know it's tough getting the healers in here because you guys are trying to watch raid frames too at the same time, so just be cautious too. If a soaker goes down, try to pinch that area to close it in if it's in between you guys.
Let's do this.
All right, what's our complete race? Our rate, guys?
Sorry guys, I turned something on my screen I did not mean to. Flash check for anybody who might be running out right now.
Oh hell, I'm
We're not
square
full.
now.
You were square last time.
Well, I can't mess this job up. I just need to hit the balls.
Yeah, I just assume you're going to be in the correct position to.
I thought
everybody
the
to stack on.
Bane
So
was, since he was the one calling. I'm like, damn, me and him's running right on top of each other. And the way, like, dude, oh my god, the first pull, I was like, holy shit, I'm right on top of him. I'm not scrolled in, I'm way out.
I'm stacked on square like a motherfucker
Oh my
right
god,
now.
dude, look at my mind, I was. Okay, let's ready check this thing and fucking go.
No, we ready checked.
Oh, we're ready. Okay, am I
yeah, everybody was ready. I didn't do a pull timer. I forgot to switch
EVM
back.
loop.
So
Oh, well, once he gets done switching specs.
I had to get mana back afterwards.
5,
I went to click my flask
4,
and realized it wasn't
3, 2, 1.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die.
First special ability, 5 seconds.
Let the dark consume you.
This is a dark buff. Pop your cooldowns. Special ability, 10 seconds. Get a battle res on Shiz if we can. We got a shadow shield. Remember your light right now. Let light orbs in. Just avoid dark if you can. It's interrupted, change color.
Somebody should probably sack during that.
Unworthy. You have been measured and found.
Stack back up, get back, start soaking. Alright. Lot better try, swipe it up, get back in.
Yep. Much better.
Run, hit the ball, go, let's go quick. Don't just wait around, hit something, kill you quick.
And found.
Fuck, like why do I do this to myself? Oh, okay, I was still on cooldown from before.
Nice.
Nice, I know, right?
We got lost this time though.
Yep, like Wolf called out and like we were talking beforehand, make sure that you, as you're running, try to avoid every orb possible. You basically have to run through it to pop it. You can almost clip it, so just try to avoid every orb possible on the runs to and fro, because you might pop one that damages somebody who's a little ahead of you or a little behind you. Some people have rocket boots, some people don't. So people tend to get back and forth a little bit different paces. So make sure that you're not popping orbs as you're running back to change colors. And yes, it does a 10-yard AoE, so gotta make sure that we're avoiding that. Your only focus is to get there and back without popping orbs.
Sweet. As a soaker, I had a situation where light and black were on the same trajectory, essentially side by side. I'm guessing the plus minus is for me to actually take the black orb and the white orb, so the white orb didn't hit the raid.
Yeah, I would think in that situation it's better for you to take the big smack than to share the big smack around everybody, just in case, like, because if another orb gets through, that could be a kill on 2 or 3 people. Whereas if you take it, we could probably get you back up. Let's make sure we
killed Chisney as well as he just rest.
let's get a soul stone on Chisney, because I think his pain stuff is probably the least reliable to get through a soaking phase, and we're only going to need to get through one of those.
It was on par. Pretty, like, we was way ahead of
damage was good. We were at 45%. That was the second ability where everything started to kind of come down. So like that was a good attempt.
We're close to getting a big
the soakers were doing really good right there too. So we made it through the phase that we needed to, which is a big plus. So yeah, Soulstone out on Shiznay. And then Nightform, try to save your BR for Medi if he goes down as a soaker. And when you come back up, you do have to re-grab a color, or you take full damage from both colors. The color you have is only a resistance to the damage. It doesn't increase the damage you take from the other one, I do not believe.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's the first time all 5 soakers survived that damage phase.
All right, so we do schedule to be done at midnight. So if we want to get another couple attempts on this, if something goes wrong, we're going to be calling wipes early. You need to wipe as fast as possible, get back in here, buff up as fast as possible, be ready to roll again. Otherwise, probably about 11:35, 11:40 the latest, we'll probably switch into normal to finish up. So let's try to get as many attempts or a kill in before then. So we're definitely making some progress. That 45% was a good push there.
Yeah, we got this. We got RNGesus on our side.
Got a pull timer going out. Everybody's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die.
Oh, dude, that one got through and fucked. Hey. Let's get him up quick if we can.
Get ready for cooldowns. Cooldown soakers. That's gonna be a wipe. Yep. Wipe it up. Kill yourself as fast as possible. In game only.
Unworthy, you have been measured and found
In game only.
wanting.
Just saying, disclaimer.
That's funny as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that got serious for a second there.
Hey, that's one of those things that gets clipped and you don't recover from something like that.
Sounds like you didn't want to get sued or anything.
They ain't got much to get. They're welcome to try. You want half my mortgage? Here you go, bud.
They'll help you out.
I grew up in a trailer. I can go back to it.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. All right, everybody
You're
back
old,
in.
boy.
We'll rebuff. Fish is down. Eat your food.
Let the games begin.
That had me rolling.
Anybody see where that orb came from? The nuke the raid and Theus?
The one that I think killed Theus, I ran through and popped off on Lou, unless one come in from another side. There was one, there was one that went through and popped off right there on Lou, I believe, that got past me, but it just didn't pop whenever I ran through it. I wasn't close enough to get it. If that's the one that got it, from my side.
Yeah, this fight is so laggy. I mean, the orbs do skip.
It's
across my screen.
weird.
Yeah, you got to get in the orb and kind of wiggle sometimes to get them to pop. It's a little weird.
Gotta
Yeah,
start back and
get it
forth.
and wiggle it.
Okay, we're talking too much. Let's go.
Yeah, only real homies let you get inside of them and pop.
I'm inside a red.
Hope you're soaking at least.
Inside a red.
Hey, Red, how high is your bed off your floor?
3 feet, 2 3/4. I don't know.
5,
Perfect.
4,
Big, I'll tell you
3,
later.
2, 1.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die.
Alright, Greyleaf and I both ran through that one and it still went in and smacked everybody.
I seen that.
Chain.
Everybody change. Can we get a DSAC in case Dark Orbs get in on the group?
Too slow. It's change on them.
If the heal went out, wipe it up.
Been measured.
Wipe, 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 wipe.
Found wanting. Unworthy. You have been measured and found wanting.
Remember hero on first portal.
Unworthy. Chaos.
Fish, he's down by the bot. Back in, buff up.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
Everyone's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich
What's this damage we take coming in?
King will die.
Does anybody know?
The dark debuff.
Special ability, 10 seconds. Special ability. Light consume you. Swap. Swap light. Swap light. Don't grab orbs on your way back. Special ability in 5. Dark hero. Everybody switch light essence. Hit dark boss.
Been measured and found
Wipe.
wanting.
I ran through a black one and a white one that counteract each other.
Gonna
They're
go
on
in
top
on,
of each other.
don't release. We're gonna go in on one more attempt here on the heroic mode, and then we're gonna swap over to normal just to make sure we meet the end of raid time.
So what went wrong?
Theus
We
died.
lost Theus early. We lost 5 people within a minute and a half. Or am I
Pretty
seeing that
much.
wrong?
2 healers.
I don't know. I don't remember taking all that damage running in the other times. Like I don't remember that sticking out to me like it is right now. Somebody says
Yeah, it's been that way. It's
Did-
like a
did-
constant
did-
AoE pulse.
Is it because people are getting in before blue square?
No, it's a constant throughout the whole fight.
I guess I didn't realize
Like
that
how
there was
the 3 dudes are in
AoE damage
Council.
coming out there.
Yeah, because it always knocks me out of stealth, so.
Yeah, I think you're getting like a constant AoE damage from the opposite boss.
Who's running fire resistance right now? Yeah, let's desack pool plob, please. And then who's running fire aura? They just went away. Can one of the pallies run fire aura? And then let's just get aura mastery running in as well. Because if you're taking damage from the opposite color, aura mastery for the light boss does fire damage. So the fire aura mastery will make sure that we take less damage. Plus, we'll have DSAC going out. It shouldn't be a lot of damage as we all move and get into position. Once we're stacked, we got a bunch of heals going out on the main group. So that'll just stop some of the damage going in. Hopefully we won't get smacked real hard right as we start. This will be the last attempt right here, so make it count. Focus up. We can definitely do it. We just gotta get through the humps. Magni, when you're ready. Everybody is ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die.
Thank you.
Let the light consume you.
Change color.
Light. Make sure you're careful swapping colors. Don't spread the love. DSAC.
Stack in the middle. My dumbass went to click on the boss and click the light.
Let the dark consume you. Unworthy.
It's gonna be a wipe. We got 3 soakers down. 2 soakers down. Nope, 3 of us.
2 healers.
Yeah, we're just gonna flop the normal mode.
And found wanting.
I think we get here a little quicker, have some time to focus on it, do a few more attempts. We're missing some call outs, it's getting kind of late, and it's not helping everything, so we get here a little earlier as we continue to progress. We'll definitely get to it.
It makes it so hard. I mean, the orbs are skipping across my screen, so I can't imagine running across. It's hard to avoid them. But we lose at least 2 to 3 people every time we have to switch colors.
There is a way to do it where we split colors, but it requires an immense amount of personal responsibility and tends to be a little more difficult. But where nobody has to swap colors unless you're about to take damage. So, at which point you're going to be close to a portal anyways. But we're going to flop it down to normal here. We'll get these last 2 knocked out. And then be ready for next week, trying to get through the earlier bosses a little quicker. We'll get here, better still be kind of fresh. I think we'll probably be okay to manage at 4 soakers here. We can afford 1 or 2 slipping in. They won't do as much damage. Disney, if you want to take dark and stack with everybody. And then Medi, you shift over to more like 9 o'clock Greyleaf, you're going to be more like 6 o'clock. I'll hang out around 3 o'clock, and we should be able to 4-soak this. Like I said, we can afford to get some in. You don't have to go chasing anything too crazy down, so just make it a little easier on us. Just remember, Shiznay, to listen out for Vame calling out swaps on colors for you.
I'm here, but reloaded as the ready check came through.
Okay. Looks like you're the last one, so.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will die.
Next special ability, 10 seconds.
Switch. Change.
Infuse.
Light switch.
We should just stay light.
Yeah.
Yep. Great call, thank you. Stay light, focus dark boss, finish it off.
The scourge cannot be stopped.
Not even
verdict?
the Lich King's most powerful minions could stand against the Alliance.
God damn.
All hail
It's
our
kind of like
brothers.
Grim Toll.
Easy now. Last time you said that I didn't get fucking the trinkets I wanted until the end of the phase.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
Last time I said it.
Sorry, not the last time you said it. Last time that happened.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Well, there's a
those
99,
ones
so.
and twos have been
Where's
worth
this
it
100
this
at? Where's
whole
this 100?
time.
Man got payback.
Just a random note on that second switch. Granted, we weren't running heroic, obviously, but I saw 2 melees take the dark orb right next to Tuck, our healer. We just gotta dodge those.
Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of personal responsibility whenever we're doing that movement. Like you got to be aware where you're at and you know, who's around you. You can't just be taking orbs and trying to get straight there, straight back to start DPSing the boss. It doesn't help the group at all.
Jeez.
I'm not competing against that.
Stupid trinket. I didn't even want it anyways. Is that good?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
How about this?
Yeah, the heroic version
Rats.
will hold your best spot.
Oh, that's not heroic. That's garbage.
That is bind on equip. Whoever wins it must put it on immediately before they leave the raid.
Fuck my rolls.
Shell's got the trinket. Maybe he'll pass.
Isn't Chill's gonna go to Holy Pally?
Yeah, I'm working on it. He's only at a 4K gear score right now. I mean, I'll pass because I just got Death's Verdict. I'll pass on the necklace. If
I don't
someone else wanted it.
Yeah, red rolled on it.
All I look at
Red
is
rolled Remo was next lowest at a 69 for the Executioner's Malice.
let's start the shit. We gotta,
A mighty blow has been dealt to the Lich King.
When you, if you
have
trade that to
proven
him,
yourselves
can
as
you let me
able-bodied
know?
champions
I
of
need
the
to make sure it
Argent
gets equipped.
Crusade.
Alright,
Together,
I'll pass to him
you'll
really
strike
quick.
against Ice Crown Citadel and destroy what remains of the Scourge. There is no challenge that we cannot face united.
man, that damn PvP boss cucked us.
Yeah, it took a lot of time this week to
Alright,
get down
I
and get so smooth
traded over
last
to
week.
Remo.
Arthas, you are hopelessly outnumbered. Lay down Frostmourne
Berries, can you
and I will
equip
grant
that?
you a just death.
Equipo, por favor.
The Nerubians built an empire beneath the frozen wastes
did.
of Northrend. An empire that you
Mine.
so
Gracias,
foolishly
senor.
built your structures upon.
Man, all I see is 12K go away every time I get one out.
I'm just glad somebody's getting an upgrade that can be used.
People still need it, Red.
Well, no shit, but it'll drop down in price in a month or two.
Our guests have arrived.
Alright, this is normal mode. We're gonna try to pump the fuck out of it. We're gonna hero off rip. We're gonna try to blast straight into phase 2.
Oh, we
So
going big
be
dick.
ready to pop your cooldowns. Be ready to blow shit up. Lou, you've been tanking this and has been pulling the ads, yeah? Red, can you pull a orb down and smash it right by the boss for me? For has to tank the ads in. Everybody stacks on the ass to make it easier to collect ads. Armies only fuck us on the first set of ads. They start to submerge and it could potentially become a problem. It's not a
As long as
huge
we get the
deal,
ice
but
spider ads in quick, should be fine. I don't know.
maybe just save your armies for that 30% mark. I don't know how big it is on you to stop and cast it during your DPS cycle, but that might be a better time to use armies. Let's not use them on pull to at least try to make sure everybody's focused up and smashing the boss. Cleave off boss onto ads. If you have dots, dot up ads and move back to boss. Charlie and Magni, if you guys could cycle in chain lightning instead of your normal lightning, just to get some extra cleave on those ads, that would be wonderful. Otherwise, let's smash this guy real quick. Remember, we're popping hero off the rip, so be ready for cooldowns, everything. Blow this thing up as hard as you can. We're going to try to avoid a phase 2. If we get into a phase 2, if I could get Cathay to take left side of the room, I'll take right side of the room. Just make sure we drop enough orbs and distance yourself from the boss. And everybody is ready.
Five,
Wait, we had
four,
to go back to
three,
healing or
2,
DPS, right?
1.
Yeah, I would think so. EPI and night form when you get a chance, please.
That was so bad.
Focus ads, get these big ads down.
We have like one ice patch.
Alright, leave the others. Alright, do we have enough up?
We have unlimited during normal mode, so we don't have to worry necessarily. We keep dropping them. There's plenty of them up. Just don't die. Back on his ass. Get these ads down before we go phase 3 here if we can. For phase 3 here, let health get low. Watch tanks and anyone that's got the ice debuff. Everyone's staying way high health. All right. So definitely got hurt pretty hard hitting the champions, but that's always going to be a tough fight just because it's not so much mechanically based. And a lot of us are here to do more PvE than PvP, so it's definitely going to be a tough fight. Once we start getting past that a little quicker, get into these later phases a little faster, we're going to be in some good shape. Holy, I thought my luck was bad.
What, someone beat Shiz after I handed it to him?
No, Eugene rolled a 2. It's like 2 1s and a 2. Only roll if you're a Taylor on this. I don't. Maybe Barry's is a Taylor too. I'm not sure. Blob, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Sorry we couldn't get a little deeper into it and get at least that 4 or 5 going. The ones tonight are strong. If you're still in here, you're still hanging out, be looking for Sunday. Probably will not throw an Ani onto Sunday, so feel free to try to pug that throughout this week if you can. It's a pretty easy race. So try to get into that. If
I can drop some hits.
Try to get in that if you have an opportunity anytime between now and then. Sunday will probably be only Ulduar focus. That's such a nice mace. It's got great haste on it compared
That's
to
juicy.
the one out of Ulduar.
But thanks for raid, everybody.
Yeah, we need that thing to
I'm
drop
ready for bed.
4 times at least.
We need the heroic version of that motherfucker. It needs to be
True.
more than
That's
4 because I'm one. But yeah, please sign up for Sunday if you're available to come. Let's try to get in there, get Shizne his big boy mace so he can stop rolling on this one. He didn't even roll.
Alrighty. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm heading to bed. Work comes early now. Sucks.
Yeah, same.
GG's.
If I don't get called out, then looks like I'm gonna get about 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah. By the time I actually make it to bed, I'll be about 4.5. But I'll talk to you guys later.
Take it easy.
Good night.